welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hey, what's up? Make sure you subscribe down below and join the K squad. Okay, listen, join the squad. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you are notified of all of my future uploads. So today we are talking about smoothies. So I've been getting a lot of questions about my favorite green superfood smoothie. If you're new here and you didn't know, I work with Teami Blends, which is a wellness and lifestyle company, and they have a lot of wellness powders, a lot of tea blends, and I swear by their products. I use their products all the time, every single day, you guys, whether it's the skincare products, the tea, the wellness powders, I use it all. The tumblers especially, the accessories, you know, the little mix it portable blender. We're going to be talking about that today as well. So a lot of you guys are just asking me about my favorite smoothie recipe and how I like to use the wellness powder. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. Like I said, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments for me down below. I will have Teami Blends linked down below along with my discount code if you want to shop any of these products. And let's go ahead and get right into the tea. Play on words, you see what I did there? You see what I did there. So it all starts out with the Teami Blends portable blender. This is the Teami Mix It. I love this thing. It is so easy, it's so convenient, and I do have an actual full-size blender. I have the Ninja, but it's just like so big, so much to clean. This is so easy. Like, you just screw all of the pieces together and you're good. You can take it on the go with you if you need to, but I just love how the bottom part unscrews as well where the blade is, so it just makes it really easy to clean it out. With the Ninja, I'm like trying to get down in there to make sure all the little nooks and crannies are clean. But this is the Teami Mix It. It does have a bottom base part, which I'll show you guys later when it's time to use it. So I like to make my superfood smoothies in here, and it just kind of makes like the perfect size for me as well. When it came to the Ninja, I'm just like, dang, I don't know how much stuff I need to put in here. I'm making this huge smoothie that I was never able to finish. So this kind of just helps you also with portions. If you're new to making smoothies and you just like to kind of throw everything in and you're not really into measuring and stuff like how I was, this is going to be perfect for you. Now let's talk about the wellness powder. So there's 3 powders that I include in my superfood smoothie, and the first one is going to be my Teami Greens Superfood Powder, the actual superfood. Okay, listen, I love okay. So this powder is just packed with all of your greens. Now listen, 16 superfood ingredients in this powder. You get your daily serving of vegetables in 1 scoop. So why did I start to use this? So that's kind of what this video is going to be about, the stuff that I use and why I use it. So with this powder, this was the first Teami product that I actually tried. So when they reached out to me, this was the first product that they reached out to me about. It was the Greens Superfood Powder. I will never forget it. Like, that was just the beginning of a beautiful relationship that we have had over the past few months. And this is what I needed in my life, and I just didn't know that I needed it because I am an entrepreneur. I run 3 businesses. At the time, I was running 2 businesses. I was just always on the go. My diet was complete trash. We were eating a lot of takeout. I was eating a lot of fried foods, a lot of processed foods. Like, I was not eating right. I wasn't giving my body the nutrients that it needed in order to sustain and in order to really do everything that I was doing. So I was kind of basically just running my body into the ground, like working nonstop, not giving myself that energy, that fuel that I really needed in order to do all those things, right? So that's where this powder came in. It helps you with natural, sustainable energy because eating good, listen, you know how everyone always says you are what you eat, right? It's true, okay? Eating good really does give your body that energy. What happens when we eat the food that we like to eat, that fried food, that greasy food, that really heavy food? What happens when we eat that? We want to go straight to sleep. We have the itis, okay? That is not what food is supposed to do to your body. You're not supposed to immediately want to go to sleep after you eat. And also, it's not good to lay down on your food like that while it's trying to process and digest either. So I'm like, wow, when I incorporate healthier meals into my diet, when I eat a little bit cleaner, when I eat more vegetables, those are the foods that make you feel like you want to get up and do something, right? So listen, natural, sustainable energy, all of your veggies that you need in one day, in 1 scoop. And also, it has things in it that you wouldn't typically eat on your normal day-to-day, like your spirulina, like your wheatgrass, like your matcha. Like, a lot of people don't consume those things in their regular diet. So we think veggies, we're thinking spinach, we're thinking broccoli, we're thinking, you know, stuff like average things that people eat. So we're getting those actual superfoods that a lot of people don't incorporate into their regular everyday diet. So that is where this powder came in. I love this stuff. Now, the green superfood powder, you can incorporate this into your diet in many different ways. So when I first tried it, I tried it with water, because you can just drink it with water, and I wanted to see, you know, what the tea was with this green superfood. I wanted to see, you know, what did it really taste like in its natural form, like just with water. So I really didn't mind it with water, but it's not the most pleasant taste. Like, if you don't, it kind of just tastes like a green tea, like a very unsweet green tea. If you don't like that kind of taste, that green, listen, if I can describe it, it tastes like vegetables. Yes, it tastes like vegetables, but it was giving me tea vibes at the same time. So I don't know, if you're not into that, I would highly suggest to try to incorporate it into your juice, at least, because I really like this with orange juice. You can kind of taste it slightly, but the orange juice flavor is just very overbearing. So it's just like, it kind of really does a good job at masking it. I do it with orange juice. That's my favorite way to do it. If I'm just doing this by itself, that's a quick way just to get it in. The most convenient way for me to get it in is to put it in my smoothie. When you put it in a smoothie, if you make your smoothie right, if you add in all the things that you need to add in, you will not taste this. Like, you will not taste this. Like, I don't know, I feel like every time I make a smoothie, once I put that fruit in there, it automatically cancels out any kind of greens flavor. Like, I used to put spinach in my smoothies before I had this. I would just put fresh spinach in my smoothies, and it would completely mask the taste. Like, the fruit would completely mask it. So I don't know, I've heard that some people can still taste this in their smoothies, or, you know, however they're trying to consume it. I'm gonna show you guys how I like to make it, and hopefully that the way that I do it can help you out. But smoothies is just the best way for me, because I like to do all of my powders, and it's kind of hard if I don't do a smoothie every single day. You know, it's like, oh my god, I gotta do this for this one, this for that one, this for the other one. So I just like to do all three in one nice superfood smoothie. Okay, so the next powder that I was introduced to was the Beauty Butterfly Collagen, and I really like this powder, you guys. This powder promotes healthy hair, skin, and nails, and that is just like exactly what I want to hear. Is it snowing right now? Wait, hold on. I think it's snowing. Oh my gosh, crazy. I thought it was raining, but it looks very much thick and white. Okay, all right. Hello snow. Okay, all right, so this powder has butterfly flower, butterfly pea flower, and then acai berry in it, and it's amazing. It has marine collagen in it, so if you're vegan or if you're allergic to fish or whatever, this is not the powder for you. But I just love how Teami gives, you know, all their disclaimers. They give you all the information that you need on the packaging when it comes to all these products. So just do your research, read up on it, read up on their website. They let you know everything that you need to know on the website before you purchase. Now, with all of these powders, they promote them as, you know, you can mix them into your hot and cold beverages, you can incorporate them into baking, you can incorporate them into smoothies, whatever you want to do. So it does say that on this packaging, but for this one you have a disclaimer on the top that lets you know that they specifically designed this powder for smoothies. Okay, so it's marine collagen, it's from fish. Okay, when you open this powder, it smells like fish, it smells like the ocean, it smells like I would never eat this or consume this or drink this or whatever, right? So they designed this one for smoothies. So I was like, you know what, let me just give it a shot. So this is not one of those ones that I tried out with water and juice and everything prior to just putting it in the smoothie. I put this one straight in the smoothie, because when I smelled it, I was like, wow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drink that if it tastes like that, or if it smells like that. It's not really sitting right with me. So put it in a smoothie, you guys. Literally completely 1000% mask the taste. Like, I cannot taste this powder, I can't smell it, none of it. So I'm like, this will be one of those powders that I will always do with the smoothie. So like I said, for me, it just makes sense. If I'm going to take this one in a smoothie, I might as well just do all of them in a smoothie, so I can just get them all in at one time. It just makes it easier for me. I'm busy, I'm on the go, you know, the less steps in my day that I have to do, the better, right? So I love this one for sure. Would highly recommend. Just anything that's gonna help me with my hair, with my skin, with my nails. I love that. Okay, love it, Love it, love it, love it. And I mean, the aesthetic of this one is purple, packaging and everything. Y'all know that's my favorite color anyway, so that's just an added bonus. It's just a little added bonus for the collagen. Okay, love this stuff. The next powder that I want to talk about is the wellness protein, and I actually now have two that I can show you guys since they just recently launched a new flavor. So these are the wellness protein powders. This one right here, the rich chocolate flavor, this is the original one, and we now have smooth vanilla. You guys, okay, when I found out that they were gonna launch a new flavor for the protein powder, I was so excited, because chocolate is not really my favorite thing. Like, it's not my jam. Like, when it comes to milkshakes or ice cream or whatever, I'm thinking of things that are kind of like the same kind of consistency or the same kind of thing as me drinking a smoothie. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't pick chocolate. I would pick vanilla, I would pick strawberry, you know, something else. I was really nervous about the chocolate flavor, not gonna lie to y'all, but it's honestly not bad. When I mix it in with my smoothie, it does give you that chocolate flavor, but it was really light and it was sweet. So I was like, okay, it wasn't bad. Like, I was able to drink it and enjoy it. It wasn't bad at all. Like, I wasn't complaining at all. This is an organic plant-based protein powder. It is vegan as well, and I love this stuff. It has 17 grams of protein in every scoop, clean protein in every scoop. And earlier, not earlier this year, because we're in a new year, last year, heading into the end of 2020, I was told, you know, that I need to increase protein in my diet. My doctor recommended that because I do struggle with low iron, and I also struggle with low iron protein. They were recommending that I eat more throughout the day because I was not eating how I should have been eating, you guys. I wasn't eating enough in the day. So they recommended that I eat more frequently but smaller meals, and to increase my protein. So I was trying to, you know, think about ways that I could do that, think about, you know, the things that I like to eat versus what kind of supplements I can take to go ahead and get in that extra protein. Also, with the low iron, that's why this greens powder came into handy, because you guys know greens have a lot of iron in them as well. Increasing my veggie intake, I'm doing my greens, I'm doing my protein, I'm making sure that I'm doing everything that I need to be doing. So that's where this protein powder really did help me out. Like, at first it was like, oh yeah, I want to work out, you know, I want to exercise more, and I know that protein powder is really good to, you know, soothe the muscles and help the muscles after a workout. So I was doing my protein powder after my workouts when I was trying to work out at that time. Now I'm kind of in like a new routine that I'm trying out, but still I'm taking this wellness protein for that reason, but also because of the fact that I really do just need more protein in my diet. So the chocolate, you know, is cool. I have two cans of this. This one's half empty, and I have a new can, but the vanilla is by far my favorite. So if you want to try the protein powder and you're not really into chocolate, go for the vanilla. Okay, the vanilla is amazing. I freaking love it. And also, it's sweet. Like, it gives me that little hint of sweetness. Like, the last time I made my smoothie, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to not put honey in it. Now, if you guys know me, you've been watching my videos and me talking about Teami and my smoothies and everything, this whole journey with me, you know that I swear by adding honey to my smoothie, and I will not do it unless I have honey in my smoothie. I tried it without honey, and I also used water instead of almond milk. I was just trying different things, because I'm like, you know, I'm buying almond milk, and I'm really only using it for a smoothie. And it's just like, even though I'm trying to do my smoothie every single day, sometimes it does not work out like that. So I'm doing it at least 3 times a week. But, you know, things sit in the fridge, things do go bad, you know, things happen. I'm just like, maybe I can just use water for my smoothies and just eliminate the almond milk altogether. I'm not really a milk person anyway, you guys, honestly. Listen, I'm gonna try it with water again today, because I just want to make sure that's really what I like, and I don't have any almond milk in my house anyway. So we're just gonna go with the flow, and we're gonna try it out, and I'm really excited about it. But yeah, the wellness protein is like, it's where it's at. 10 out of 10 recommend. I recommend any of these, you guys. I really do love the wellness powders from Teami. There's one bonus one that I'm going to talk about that doesn't have anything to do with my smoothie, because I'm not putting it in my smoothie, but I just wanted to talk about it because it is a wellness powder that I use from Teami. So this is my Teami Restore powder, you guys. I freaking love this stuff. It promotes a balanced body and mind. If you know me, you know that this is really what I need. Okay, so I'm on the go. I'm always on the go, and it's so easy to just let yourself fall into this place where you feel out of whack, you feel off balance, you feel just so worked up, and you just need to relax. You just need to just find that peace and that balance. So this powder has vitamin C in it. It also has calcium and magnesium, and those three ingredients work together to help you feel more balanced. And I just love it. It has the citrus flavor. It smells so good, like literally smells so good. Oh, I didn't even show you guys what these powders look like. Don't inhale it too much, people. So this is what the Teami Restore looks like, and I love it, you guys. Highly recommend to try it out. They recommend to use this one in your nighttime routine, but I can literally drink this at any time throughout the day. Wake up in the morning feeling like, nope, I can't even get my mind right in order to start the day, I drink this. Like, it's not anything that's gonna make you like sleepy, or at least it doesn't do that for me. So I can drink this at any time throughout the day. This is what the collagen powder looks like. It is this beautiful, beautiful purple color, and this one actually comes with the scoop. Very easy, very convenient. The Teami Restore does not come with a scoop, but you just put 2 teaspoons into your mug, and you have to do this one with boiling hot water in order for it to really work and activate. So good. Citrus flavor. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I like that a lot. This is what the chocolate flavored wellness protein looks like. Can y'all see that? It's giving you very much brown chocolate powder, brown cocoa powder. I don't know if it's really focusing on the powder, if it's focusing on the scoop, but you guys can see it's just a brown powder. This is what the vanilla protein powder looks like, and this is fairly new for me. So yeah, I'm not really deep into this one yet, but soon come. Okay, it's gonna be empty before I know it. And here's your green superfood powder, you guys. Beautiful green color. I feel like this is the one that makes you guys most nervous, like when it comes to the look of it, how it tastes and everything. I know things can be very intimidating, but you just gotta trust the process sometimes. Like, I just had to trust it, you know, because it's not bad, promise. So I love it. You know, everyone's taste buds are different. All right, so now we are going to make a smoothie. I'm excited. So for my smoothies, I like to use frozen fruit, and I get them from Walmart. I get the Great Value brand. You know, fruit is fruit, okay? Listen, it all tastes the same to me when it comes to the fruit. Save a few coins, get Great Value. That's just is what it is. So I like to use this mixed fruit one. This has pineapple, strawberries, peaches, and mango. I really like strawberries a lot, so I have a big bag of strawberries because yeah, I mainly put strawberries. So I'm like, I love strawberries a lot, so let me get a big bag of strawberries, but then I can mix in, you know, the other fruits from the mixed fruit. I also have frozen pineapples, you know, I have all that kind of stuff, just like the main things that I really like. So let's make a smoothie. All right, so here is my Teami Mix It, and we're gonna be putting everything into here. So I'm just gonna start out with grabbing some fruit from this mixed fruit bag, grabbing those fruits that are not in the strawberry bag, obviously. Just pop some of those in like that. And then I'm gonna grab some strawberries. I love strawberries, you guys. All right, so that's about as much fruit as I will add into it, because like I said, you know, this is just a single serving. It's not a super large blender or anything, but that's about it for the fruit. That's one thing also about the strawberries. When you're doing this chocolate powder, you guys, wow, I was doing the chocolate powder with strawberries, and it was just like giving me chocolate covered strawberries but blended up, you know. Yes, it was good. Loved it. So this is the water that I've been drinking today. Literally, I'm just gonna pour this in. about that much. I just actually replaced the filter on my pure filter, my sink filter on the faucet. So I would literally just go over there and get the filtered water, because I want to stop buying so many bottled waters, especially when I have a filter on my sink, you know. So I'm finishing up bottles, but I just, you know, got a new filter, so I would just get it from the filter. But today we have the bottle. So here is what our fruit is looking like. So next is when I would put all the powders in, and the scoop for the wellness protein is really large, so it might look like you have a lot of powder in there. So that's why I wanted to make sure I put a decent amount of water, and I like to put the water first so that the powder does not get stuck down here at the bottom, because I found that, you know, it would get built up down there. So I'm like, dang, I'm missing out on the powder, but also it's like extra cleaning for me to do. So I like to put the water in, or the almond milk, or whatever you're going to use as your liquid. I like to put that in first before the powder. So I'm gonna do the greens first. Just like to get in there, make sure I got a nice little scoop. That's a good scoop right there. Can y'all see that? Yep. So there's my scoop of green superfood powder. We're gonna dump that in. Yep. Wellness protein next. And y'all, this scoop, this is a big scoop. So this is a scoop for the wellness protein. So it's a little larger, it's pretty big, but we makes it work. We makes it work, okay? So I just like to fill that up. Make sure I got a nice scoop here. So there is my scoop of wellness protein. So we're gonna dump that in carefully. Just kind of dump it in like that. And as you can see, that's a lot of powder. Don't worry, we got this. And then lastly is gonna be my Beauty Butterfly Collagen. And this has the same scoop as the greens. So here's my scoop of collagen. And we just put that right in on top. All right, so here is what our mix it is looking like now. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, okay, a nice layered, colorful smoothie. Superfood smoothie. It's my favorite superfood smoothie. So what I like to do next, I want to shake it up, because I don't want the powder to stay at the top. I want it to kind of incorporate itself with everything. As you can see, it's kind of sinking down a little bit. So we're gonna take the top and we're gonna make sure it's nice and screwed on. And then I'm just gonna give it a little shake to kind of get everything going. And as you can see, it just nicely incorporates itself like that. And that just makes it easier for it to blend as well. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, now let's get our blender portion. So here is the base to the blender, and this is where the battery pack and everything is. And this is the little part in the front where you put the charger. It does come with a charger cord like this. Comes with a little charger cord like this, you know. And so you just plug it in and you let it charge up, and then you have a portable blender. I haven't actually, you know, taken this anywhere with me, because I know some people would like to, you know, keep their smoothie just like this, and they take this with them and then they blend it, you know, whenever they get to wherever they're going. I haven't done that. I've just blended up at home, and then I might take this part with me so that I can drink it on the go. But I've never been in the situation to where I have to actually make my smoothie on the go. But you definitely can. Just make sure that you charge up your base. So the base literally just clicks into the bottom like this, and when it's clicked in, you'll get a blue light, as you can see. Let me make sure you guys can see that, because it'll turn red if it's not correct, and then once it's locked in, it'll turn blue. So once it's blue, that means that you have it nice and clicked in properly, and then you are ready to blend. Just click this button twice, and that is what is going to start the blending process. And look at that. Portable blender, and it actually does a really good job, you guys. Period. So it'll stop automatically, okay? And look, It actually looks really good. Sometimes I like to blend mine twice because I just like a really nice, smooth, fully blended, you know, I just like that really nice, smooth smoothie. Like I want it to be as thin as possible, almost like green juice. So I might do it twice, but even just with once, it's like good. Like this does a good job. It can even blend ice if you wanted to put ice in your smoothie, but it does really good with frozen fruit. I'm usually okay with just putting frozen fruit unless I want a thicker smoothie, kind of like smoothie bowl consistency, then that's when I'll put ice in it. But for the most part, I don't even put ice in my smoothies. I like it just like this. So I'm gonna blend it one more time. So once it's done blending, you just remove this part. This part should never touch water or anything, so when you're going to clean it, just always make sure you take the base part off. I just, you know, remind myself, it's like, okay, as soon as I get done blending it, just take it off and put it back on the charger so that every time that you're going to use your blender, it's fully charged. If it's not fully charged, or if it doesn't have a decent charge on it, it's not going to work properly. Here is my finished smoothie and I can't wait to try it. The Teami Mix It does have this flip top cap like that. I usually don't ever drink it like that. I like to drink my smoothies out of a straw, or I literally just take the top off and drink it like this, because I'm like, I either want to drink it out of a straw or I want to drink it out of a regular cup. That's just me. I just might be extra, but look. Okay. It came out perfect. It came out perfect and it tastes good, and I didn't even put any honey in it. I taste a little hint of vanilla. I think the protein powders have the strongest taste to them, because even before when I was using the chocolate one, the chocolate would kind of like overpower everything else. Just like with this one, the vanilla is kind of overpowering everything else. Like I taste that sweet vanilla taste. So it's giving it, like, that's why I'm like, it has a little sweetness to it, which I like, so that I don't have to put honey in it and add extra sweetness or extra sugar or whatever. Super smooth. Like everything is well blended. There's no chunks in here. The little portable blender, it might look small, but that thing is small and mighty. Okay, listen, that thing blends. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. That's my favorite Superfood smoothie. Really the only thing that I was testing out again was the water versus the milk. These are the same ingredients that I always put into my smoothies other than that. So yes, this is my favorite Superfood green smoothie. I hope that you guys will try the recipe at home. That is pretty much it for this video, you guys. If you're interested in shopping any of these Teami Blends products, go ahead and click down below in the description box. I have the link down there for you guys. I'm trying to make sure I don't have smoothie on my lips while I'm doing this little outro. But yes, I love Teami Blends, you guys. I hope that this video could be informative, could help you see how I use the products and hear a little bit of my reasoning behind why I use the products, how they work for me. Hopefully that can help you make a better decision, a more confident decision about the ones that you want to try to start incorporating into your routine as well. Like I said, everything is down below in the description. I love you guys so much. Happy New Year, happy 2021. Like, I'm just so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to be filming more content for you guys, new content for you guys. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.